Hey everybody, it's Byte back at it again with another video, and today I have a treat. So in this box I have 60 assorted games. If you guys don't know already, I am a connoisseur of collecting games. I love collecting video games, especially for the PS2. PS2, Wii, PS3, PS4, basically. I want to start collecting PlayStation 1 games at some point, but haven't gotten to that yet. But I have a small collection of just general games. I do have some Xbox One games, one Xbox original game, but this has PlayStation 2, Wii, Xbox 360, Xbox, and I think there's one or two GameCube games in here. And I got this for $68, which is a pretty good deal. It's a little over $1 per game, which isn't that bad. And then not to mention I'll be able to sell some of these games individually and make a little bit of money back. But yeah, I love collecting games. I really wish I never sold like some games that I sold. I had a whole bunch of Nintendo DS games, PS2 games I bought with my own money and stuff like that, but yeah, now I'm collecting all the games I wish I would have kept or, kept around basically. The seller did say that these did work. They're not mint condition, some have manuals, some don't. But the way I look at it is there's some games I already have, but some of them are black label. Not that it really matters to me whether I have black label PS2 games or not. I just mainly care about having a better condition than I currently have. So if it's better condition than what I already have on the shelf, then that's all cool. If it's something I don't have already, that's cool too. Even if it's something I'd never play, it's still nice to have it. First game, Haven, Call of the King. I'm not familiar with this game, and this is not the original box art. Yeah, that's just printed on general paper, so wow, alright, off to a kind of a shitty start. At least it does look good. I've seen some prints that don't look that great. I mean, at first glance, it looks just fine. God, I feel sorry for whoever had to print that. Unless this was like a game store that just printed the cover art, which is probably what happened. But yeah, because this isn't a PlayStation 2 case either. This game's not in too bad a shape. So, well, 1 for 1. MLB 2004. Not a game I would play. Not a huge sports person, but this game's actually not in too bad a shape. Lego Batman. Somebody was just telling me, somebody was over here not too long ago, and he was telling me, he's like, dude, you're missing Lego Batman, because I have a bunch of Lego games, Lego Star Wars, all of that, and this game's actually not in bad shape, so that's pretty cool. Case isn't in bad shape either. That's nice. And that's actually an actual PS2 game. Medal of Honor European Assault. I actually have this game already, but it's a greatest hits, and I played this a lot when I was a kid. My dad actually bought it for himself, but I snuck into our little family room in the basement and played this until like 3 in the morning every morning, and I beat the game. And I've been wanting to beat the game again, but I just haven't had time. But I played through like the first mission, and it's definitely, the gameplay is a lot different than modern day shooters. But man, this game was a blast, and I love it. And I'm glad I have it for Black Label. It's awesome. Oh, and it's 4-player too, so if you have a multi-tap, you can play with up to 4 people, which is really cool. NASCAR, Chase for the Cup. So, and dang, man. There's stickers on the box art. Come on. That is like one of my biggest pet peeves, is when they put labels on the box art and there's no way to remove that. I guess it's, it's not really a huge deal. It is an EA Sports game, so it's not really a huge loss, but somebody was selling this for $7. So, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. I don't know if you can play this without the guitars. I'll be curious if I can or not. I think you could. Let's see. Civil War, A Nation Divided. I've been actually really wanting to play this game. Because I always saw it at Vintage Stock, and I've heard good things about this game and other games in this series. But man, it looks really good on the graphics-wise for the PS2. Like, that was the bee's knees as far as like how it looks and stuff. So I'll be really excited to play this game. But let's take a look at the disc if I can get it out without snapping it in half. Wow, that is like perfect. That's been resurfaced. That's nice. Vintage Stock was selling this game for like probably about $20, so I paid $1 for it. That's not too bad. Get some of this out of the way. Drakken, the Ancient's Gates. This is another one that has a... That looks printed to me. Yeah, that's printed. That's not original box art. Man, whoever printed this box art did a phenomenal job. Like, you would never know that was printed if you looked at it. Like, here's an actual PS2 label. Here's the one that's printed. It just looks a little bit more dull, obviously, like color-wise. But that's a pretty good print. So, not really a huge deal. I mean, I know there's people who whine and complain about box art, but personally, if it looks just fine, then whatever. And I can always order new box art too, so it's not like a huge deal. Box art's cheap. Here's one of the GameCube games. This is All-Star Baseball 2003, featuring Derek Jeter. I don't know if I'd ever really play this, and I don't really collect GameCube games at the moment. I would really like to at some point, but maybe someday. Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. I've heard good things about this series, and my girlfriend's probably not going to be too happy about that very provocative outfit that woman has on, but I've heard good things about the Prince of Persia series. This disc needs a little bit of cleaning, but not too bad. Moving on. Oh, I think I actually have this game already. Hot Wheels Velocity, Maximum Justice. This doesn't look too bad. And I'm looking at these closer now, because now I'm just like, are these printed box arts, or what? Let me see which Hot Wheels I have. Yeah, so I already have this game already. They're both pretty much in the same condition. Like, this one I got for $3, but this one's got stickers on the case. This only has this one, which isn't a huge deal. I don't mind stickers as long as they're like on this outer case, and if I ever wanted to remove them, I could remove them. It just really makes me mad when they're on the outside. So I do have one duplicate, but that's not really. Madden 2002? We used to always play, I think it was Madden 2005. I don't know why we had Madden, but that game was pretty fun. We used to just select teams and we'd watch the games just to see who would win. Here's another one. Wow, this game looks like it's seen some better days. And I don't know, that looks, yeah, that's printed box art. Yeah, that's reprinted box art, and it's been torn. So this isn't a huge deal. I can get a new case, and this game isn't like 100% desirable. I don't know what that is. Is that dirt? Yeah, there's dirt in there. Probably left outside. I don't know. Game looks fine. I'm not a huge RPG guy. Never have been. I don't know. But I guess that game's not too bad. Yeah, Silent Scope. This game kind of looks cool. I have never heard of this game. Experience the arcade hit. The president and his family have been kidnapped by lethal terrorists, and the government turns to an elite counter-terrorist sniper to neutralize the hostile threats. Your mission is to infiltrate the terrorist headquarters, clear all areas of danger, and return the president's family safely to the White House. That's pretty wild. It's a one-player game. I can't speak for this game, but it sounds like a blast. NCAA Football 2003. Not a game I would play again. I'm not a huge sports guy, if you can't tell. But, yeah. Keep going. Full Spectrum Warrior, 10 Hammers. And, wow, this game looks like it's seen some better days. It's set on a GameStop shelf. Looks like a couple different shelves. And Television Lives. This is pretty cool. So what games can you play on here? Library of over 60 classic and television games. We have a Xbox 360 game, Kinect Adventures. Don't have a Kinect, so I can't play that. Xbox game, NBA Live 2005. Xbox, Galar. Never heard of this game. Oh, sweet. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. This game, the graphics don't look as cool as the European Assault. Oh, this came a little loose on the journey. That looks okay. Man, it really doesn't want to go back. This game's not in too bad a shape either. Let's just keep Racing Italiano. This seems like a pretty cool game. Cheesy racing game. Oh, Alfa Romeo. Well, Alfa Romeo or whatever that car manufacturer is called. So it's just all their cars. That's cool. Flow, Urban Dance, Uprising. This looks cheesy. iToy USB camera enhanced. Dance to a new beat. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Guitar Hero 2. Let's see. Over 55 rockin' tracks, including You Really Got Me, War Pigs, Beast and the Harlot, Crazy on You, Crazy on Wayward Son, Heart-Shaped Box, Killing in the Name, Sweet Child of Mine, Message in a Bottle, Shout at the Devil, Surrender, and more. So it does say controller recommended. It doesn't really say that you have to play with a guitar controller. I don't know, I guess I'll have to try it out and see. This game's in pretty good shape too. Antigraph iToy. So you have to have the iToy in order to play this, but this actually looks pretty sweet. Your body movement controls your hoverboard racer. Lean, duck, jump, and move your arms to carve through the skies. That sounds pretty cool. This game probably didn't get much play. I'd imagine, well, it's got some scratches on it, so somebody liked it. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I really like the case on this. It's like got like a oil slick look. Shocks. It's got a Mini Cooper on the front. Rock your shocks. Fast Furious Off-Road Racing. Collect 24 Turbo Beauties. That sounds cool. 4 players. Oh, this is a multi-tap game, so you can play up to 4 people. It's an EA Sports game. That's pretty cool too. That one looks like it's been resurfaced. Man, we got quite a lot. Like, that's only like half the box, and there's 3 rows still going towards the camera. Lego Indiana Jones. I think I already have this game, actually. So it looks like I already have this game, but on one hand, I think what I'll do is I'll swap the box art from this one, or from my game over into this case, because it's not in bad shape. Alright. Black. Oh, cool. Ooh, this one came a little loose. This one needs resurfaced pretty badly. This is pretty cool, because my copy of Black is the greatest hits version, and it's a little sun faded, but I'm really happy to have this in Black Label rather than Red Label. But I'm really excited. I haven't gotten to play this yet either, and everybody I talk to, they see it on the shelf and they're just like, you have to play this game. It's awesome. Legends of Wrestling. You know, I'm no wrestling expert, but that almost looks like Hulk Hogan on the front. Yeah, Hulkster. Another Prince of Persia game. The Two Thrones. NCAA Football 2003. Disney Sing It. It's got Miley Cyrus and a whole bunch of people I don't remember. Madden 2002. I feel like we already had that one. Yeah, we do. So we have 2 copies of Madden 2002. Guess I can decide between each copy. Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2. I had friends that always played, or cousins that always played that game at my grandma's house when I was a kid. I was never that good at the game because obviously I have like no balance at all. NCAA Football 2004. Man, whoever had most of these games prior, Jesus, man. Oh yeah, here we go. The game I've been waiting for. Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour. You have to think like what Miley Cyrus thinks about like these kind of games now. Performed to over 15 Hannah songs. Star in spectacular concerts in cities around the world. Wow, they make this sound like way cooler than it probably is. Shop in glamorous locations including Paris, London, Sydney, and more. So basically, you perform music and then you go shopping. Yep, sounds like basically every single girl game that ever came out for the PS2. Ooh, The Godfather, the game. Wow, this case looks awful. This looks bad. This manual seemed like it's seen some good use too. Oof. Good thing is that the box art isn't completely screwed. Yeah, I could probably just put a new case on this and it would be a pretty good game. So maybe I could sacrifice something for that. Disney Signal, Sing It Again. High School Musical 3 edition. Not that I'd ever play this. American Shoppers. I remember this TV show. They used to advertise this all the time on, what was it, the Discovery Channel. Here's another one with a printed label, and I mean, this is pretty obviously printed because it's Demon Stone. It's in a Blockbuster case. That's pretty wild. Maybe that's why the box art's so bad. It's because it was, like, you can clearly tell they started to run out of ink. So, yeah. I don't think I'd keep this one just because of that. Battlefield 2, Modern Combat. I always wanted to play one of the older Battlefield games. Another printed box art game. This is Future Tactics: The Uprising. Hey, Jak 2. I actually found this at a garage sale, but they wanted $5 for it, and it didn't even have the right game in the case, and they couldn't find it. So, but that's a pretty good buy, and it's in pretty good shape. Civil War Secret Missions. I'm actually really excited about this game because this is another one of those games I found at vintage stock, but they wanted way too much for it. It was for sale for $24 at a GameStop at one point, it looks like, but sweet, super excited to have that. NASCAR 07. Not a real huge NASCAR guy. The Naked Brothers Band. I don't ever remember that. It looks like a wild game. Hey, that's pretty cool. Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown. Wow, Shadow Showdown. It was for sale 3/16/08 for $10 at a Blockbuster. That's pretty sick. I like that. That's really cool. Indiana Jones. I don't know why, but this box art looks weird. Is that printed? No, that's actual box art. Actually, I don't know if this one has... I don't know if this one's like the one for the PS2, but I guess I'll find out. But cool. Wow, these two are stuck together. Oh, it's got one of those stupid stickers on it. Fling Smash. This kind of looks like a fun game. Swat a spherical hero through enemies and obstacles with racket-swinging motions. That kind of sounds cool. Fling Smash. Looks brand new. Mater National Championship. We actually had this for the Wii, and we used to just jack around on the DS. We used to just drive around, and we'd find like cool jumps and do jumps and stuff. Because that game, you didn't have to have multiple copies of the same game to play it. And that's what I really miss about the old days, man. Drag Racing Sportsman Edition. This game's in pretty good shape. Looks pretty cool, too. Blue disc. Alright, we're in the home stretch. DDR Max. Dance Dance Revolution. Another... It was like used for $10 at GameStop. And video game clearance, $3. But it doesn't have a date. Oh, 8/20/14. And now it's in my hands. More Xbox games. This is Just Dance 4, which I don't have a 360. Another copy of Kinect Adventures, which looks like crap. Another copy of Kinect Adventures. And Tiger Woods PGA Tour 09, and an Xbox game. Something refund. I don't know. Just says $1 and then it says something refund. I don't know what that means, but hopefully that means nothing's wrong with it. Project Gotham Racing 2. I'll probably hold on to this game because we have an Xbox at work that we have a pretty good game collection going for, so I might just keep this game. But so that's 60 games. 60 games. Pretty good collection, really. These are going to look really great on my shelf. I can't wait to go through them and figure out which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm going to put up for sale, but I'm probably going to put them up with a lot of PS3 games that I bought from vintage stock. But anyway, I'm going to do a later video where I show off my entire game collection. I won't probably go over these again just because we just went over them here, but I want to do a whole video on my game collection that I currently have, and if you want to see that, leave a comment below, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. You know, it's your life. Catch you guys in the next one.